Hey there, YouTube. It's Mr. Anonymity Trade coming to you with a trade confirmation. This is actually number 2 from MiloDaGreat1 from Canada. And I'd like to take a moment to speak to you about proper packaging. Now, Milo is new to the trade community, and maybe the Canadian Postal Service is a little different, but the American Postal Service has a term about letters called non-machinable. And that's what we see right here. When a envelope is too thick, it gets forced through a machine to, expedite the process. There are 2 wheels, and there's just a small space in between them. And so if something snags on it, it tears it up like this. So, in the future, not just to Milo, but to everyone, if you send something, my rule is if it's more than 2 sleeves, 2 top loaders, then send it in a bubble mailer. They're not expensive, and it avoids stuff like this. Somehow, though, it looks like everything is still in here, so we're just going to go ahead and open this right now. I'm actually really excited about this trade. It's a whole lot of stuff from my EDH deck, but I'm very excited about the actual main body of the trade, which is just, you'll see why it's so exciting. So he sent on a postcard that I've been seeing him sending on. I got an amazing Spider-Man postcard, which is really cool, kind of unique. And here he actually has a note. Greetings. I may have upped the ante as far as extras go. Maybe not. Oh, sorry. Maybe not. You decide. That'd be pretty cool. Let's see. Hard sleeve equals my most prized possession. Okay. Sexy girl sleeves equal the trade. Excellent. Blue sleeve is extras. For the extras... extras for the extras. Open first. Okay. Orange sleeve equals gravy. Alright, so I think I got this. There's a progression. Hard sleeve is probably going to be the big trade that I'm excited about. The stuff he wanted is going to be traded for in the sexy girl sleeve. Blue sleeve is extras for the extras. So that's first. Then orange sleeves is the okay. Got it. So we're gonna go by his formula. Because I'm just awesome like that. I see more masking tape. Kinda done with Scotch tape. For real. I mean, fans of the tape song will be disappointed, but I certainly am not. Gonna keep that postcard. Bad words. Alright. I think I've got everything under control here. Okay. Sexy girl sleeves of the trade, I believe. Consult my checklist. Okay, yeah. So here are the main items involved in this trade. Actually, I'm going to have to take it out of the top loader because there's from what I've seen, slight play on the card. Shouldn't be anything too terrible. And he made me aware of it. He alerted me to it. So yeah, it's pretty indistinguishable. It's an amazing card, especially from the set it came from. It's a foil Daragaz Igniter from Invasion, which is, if you think about how long ago this set came out, it's in pretty fantastic condition. The foil is perfect. So we didn't assess it too much lower than its actual value on Star City because from the looks of the pictures, the damage was incredibly minor. And Milo, I'm not gonna change our trade at all. It's in better condition than I could have asked for, basically. Some more EDH stuff in these sleeves. This is more along the lines of going into the other stuff we traded for. So there's that. Jund Panorama, which is awesome. Great non-basic land for those of you who don't know, especially across Daragaz's color spectrum. We've got a foil Sprouting Thrynax. It's very cool. I'm building a lot of combo around tokens, especially Ulash the Hate Seed, so Sprouting Thrynax was just kind of an obvious choice. We have Explosive Vegetation, which is actually a card he suggested that I thought I'd put in the list, but I hadn't, so thank you for that. We have Torrent of Souls, a cool red-black card that should go pretty well with the whole effectiveness of my set. Then the second sleeve, if I can get everything out. We have a Yavimaya Elder. Sweet. A foil Consumed Spirit, which is really awesome. I added a light source, so I'm having to relearn where the foil is visible. We have a Terminate, just basic removal, which is awesome. And then we have something that I'll be using for my deck, but I was more excited for my collection, a foil Ghostfire, which is just super sweet looking. So that's the trade, and it looks like he's sent along quite a few extras. Extras for the extras are the blue sleeves, so we'll open those first. So we have one of his blackout signed lands that he does. Very cool. We have a Talisman of Impulse from Mirrodin, which is good. Plays across my colors. We've got a Golgari Signet, pretty similar. A Golgari Rot Farm, which is awesome. A Russian Mortivore, which somehow looks more intimidating because it's in Russian. And Promise of Power. Wow, super awesome. You gotta love EDH cards that give you options. So that's the first sleeve of extras, and here apparently are two more sleeves of extras. So here we have Bituminous Blast, very cool. Violent Ultimatum, which is kind of a greedy card, but excellent removal. We have a Jund Charm, Jund. I'm gonna go with Jund. Very sweet. We have another Elder Highland Dragon, Vevictus Asmondi. He looks kind of busted, not even gonna lie. And a Rootbound Crag, which is awesome. Still more extras. We've got a foil Fireball. Sweet. You guys know I love Fireball, foil Fireball especially. A foil Teetering Peaks. Awesome. I definitely was looking for this for my deck, and you guys know I'm trying to foil out my deck, so Milo's really bringing it. A Sakura Tribe Elder, which is sweet. A very cool DCI promo Mog Fanatic from my deck. Wow, that is amazing. And a DCI promo Powder Keg. Wow. Super awesome. Well, I can't just take that sitting down. I'm gonna have to bring it for our trade. We're trading for some Innistrad lands, a Karn, some other stuff. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to try and beat him. Well, not as always. This is my second trade with him, and Milo is just, not only is he just awesome to trade with, awesome to deal with, he's very easy to negotiate with. Like, I've been sitting on wanting this Daragos for a while. After he said he had it, I couldn't pass it up. And he, you know, even though it's not the most common card around, he let it go for a great price, considering its condition. And he's just an awesome guy that way more of the community needs to be aware of. I'm going to link to him below, but he's also featured on my channel and everything, so go check him out, really, especially if you need any older cards, anything for an EDH or a Vintage or Legacy, you know, anything like that. I'm sure he can hook you up. He's very willing to trade. He's got very interesting content. He's almost got a talk show type thing going on. So yeah, very, very worth the look. And outside of this little mishap with the packaging, which is, you know, everyone has at least one trade that happens on. You know, I have had nothing but praise for trading with him. So I highly suggest you check him out. Like I said, link will be in the description. This has been Mr. Anonymity Trade, and as always, trade safe.